And welcome back. A new day is dawning, and I have been busy through the night. I did take a trip back to the main base on Peaceful, and I picked up not only a replacement bow, but I picked up 2 more. I picked up another 4 stacks of arrows, and a few other, let's see, 2 stacks of string, so that I won't have any problem coming up with making more bows or anything else should I need to. Started to organize things a little bit in some chests. I think I'm going to have to build at least a couple of more chests and do a little more sorting and organizing. But I'll probably do most of that off camera because it can be, I understand, quite frustrating to watch somebody go completely OCD over just what goes where and what chest and so on. Frankly, I have in the past spent as much as 2 hours straight examining chests and deciding what goes where in which chest and so on. And I'm pretty sure that most people really don't care to watch all of that. I didn't click you, I clicked you. Alright, make up some more torches here. And let's see, I'm going to just keep the 1 stack. No, I'll keep 2 stacks on me. And I know I could shift click, but shift click wouldn't arrange things the way I want it arranged, so you know how that is. OCD are us. Alright. Also, a good chunk of what I've been doing is, as you can see, I have cut down some trees. And I will be cutting down more because, oh, that was really great. Just walk right off the edge of it. But I figure this shack is so temporary in nature that it just doesn't do for a permanent dwelling, and I want to build something of a real house. And I think right in this area is where I want to build it. So the trees will have to come down, the ground will be leveled, and so on. It won't be the mansion, but it will be a nice little place to live. And so, and then comes the Endermen. And by the way, this here is a little sample of their handiwork. Desecrating the landscape by just indiscriminately yanking blocks out of trees and stuff like that. And speaking of the Endermen, a solution to them has been found, or created. I have a link in the description to a mod that stops the Endermen from picking up blocks. Now, I realize this may be just a teensy bit extreme because it doesn't let them pick up any blocks. However, it does achieve Notch's stated goal of Endermen not picking up player-placed blocks. I have gone ahead and installed this mod because I don't want NPC griefers in my world. I figure anybody who does want the Endermen to have that ability in their world is more than welcome to do so. Well, looks like I'll be making a new pick. Anyway, I figure anybody who wants that the Endermen to have that behavior in their world is welcome to do so. I, for one, don't care to have NPC griefers around. I have enough difficulty as it is. I have, well, okay, it's not exactly difficulty, but there is enough to deal with repairing the occasional creeper explosion and stuff like that. And at least with creeper explosions, you know where they are. With Endermen, They can be active anywhere within a 200 block radius of wherever you are. And you don't know where they are, what they're doing, until you find the results of what they've been doing. I find this to be, well, it's unacceptable. So I have elected to use this mod. I've tested it. It works. I actually went back to the main base and went to the killing floor on the mob tower, as I have done in several tests using backup copies of the world. And in previous tests, it took about 5 minutes for Endermen to cause enough damage to completely block all of the water streams and render the mob tower completely useless. And also to start doing a serious amount of defacing of the surrounding landscape. With this mod installed, the Endermen appear. They have all of their other features. They teleport. They don't like to be looked at. They are a tad dangerous, and so on. They just simply will not pick up blocks now, which I think is an appropriate behavior. It's like I said, it is at least a good trade-off between what they were doing and what Notch has said that they would do. And so, given all that out of the way now, I'm thinking that it's time to do a little bit more exploring, and this time I want to go up that river and see what we find. So let's go ahead and sleep till day and make a boat and head up river. Okay. And while we're at it, a new pick. And I went and burned up all of my sticks on the torches. I've got to watch that shift click thing. Okay, workbench in the corner is not such a grand idea. I will have to move that, but I will do so later. Oh, come on. Alright, this is more like it. And now, boat. And I'm going to take a workbench with me just in case. You never know. And that stack of planks as well. I know how my luck with boats goes. I end up crashing them and destroying them more often than not. Oh, yeah. Come on, you can do it. Alright, now we're headed up the river. Up the river without a paddle. And that's not quite a joke, because do you see a paddle anywhere here? I will be glad when the lighting glitches are fixed. They are just a tad annoying. But I suppose they could be extremely worse as well. Squid in the river. I would think that squid would be restricted to an ocean biome. I mean, they're ocean creatures. Having them appear in freshwater, in rivers, lakes, ponds, and such, one-block puddles. Okay, it looks like the river is just about done for here. Yep. Okay, let's see if I can get out of this without destroying it. Hey, how about that? And it only went back a little bit. Okay. It looks like it might have actually continued if I were to dig that out. I may do that later. In the meanwhile, let's explore and commence to torching up a little bit here so that I can find that boat on return. Looks like I was out here once before. Alright, let's see what we've got over here. Also, by the way, I've had a question or two about the mansion project and if and when I will be continuing construction on it. Yes, I will be continuing construction on that project. And I don't know when. And some of it will be off camera. But there is a limitation because snow biomes currently do not exist. Whatever snow there is on the ground is all there is. There won't be any more for a while until 1.9. And since I'm using snow to construct that thing, when I run out of materials, I'm either going to have to come up with a different material to use, or... Whoa! Hello, creeper! Okay. Alright, let's pay a little more attention to what's going on here. I don't care to get blown to pieces this early. I have to say, I love how much iron and coal there is available. Then again, on the other hand, it also seems like it's kind of really stupid amounts of it. I mean, I like digging branch mines. It's relaxing, it's peaceful, almost therapeutic. It's actively doing something to obtain your resources. And when you talk about doing it the way I do at y=6, it's not safe by any stretch of the imagination. But look at how much iron is around here that I've seen in just a few paces into this cave. That's amazing. I have never seen that much iron in one place before. I'll take advantage of it. I'll use it. I'll collect it. Alright. Ooh, little glowy experience balls that apparently don't despawn. So if you don't pick them up, you eventually have so much of them in your world that that they would create an enormous amount of lag. Alright, what do we have down here? I hear a spider. Where you at, Slurpee? Okay. I see Endermen and a weird fog-like thing around him. He seems to be leaving a trail of particles, and they look like portal particles. Okay, Ender Twit. Die. Like I said, The only good Enderman is a dead one. Alright. We're not far from the surface. I can hear our sheep and such. And this cave looks to go on for a long ways. Yes, it does. More incredible amounts of iron. And a spider. Let's see. Seems to be a lot of branching off on the pathway. It's kind of interesting the way that's cut. Well, there is a lot to explore, and there's no way that it's all going to be explored at once. So much for you, zombie. Stupid enough to walk off a cliff. Now we have skeletons. Somewhere. I hear them, but I do not see them. Okay. I hear zombie sounds again. Lava. That could actually prove handy. I think I'm going to see if I can't collect a sample of it without roasting myself. First, I think lighting this up and or blocking it off might be an idea. Yeah, let's do a little bit of blocking anyway. I don't care to have uninvited guests drop in on my head, so that takes care of that. Go ahead and start collecting this iron. But I think what I'm going to do is grab a sample of lava, and then collect iron and coal on my way out. Presuming I can find my way out. I'm kind of hopeful that I will, because I've tried not to let my path get too convoluted. All right, now to do this without getting burned, and yes, I'll have to ditch my water. That's all right. Got it. There. That'll take care of that. Drop a torch on it. And over here. And start working my way out of here. Yeah. This would be the way. That would not, but I'm going to drop another torch down that way. After I kill this guy. I got him. Getting out of here. Two at once? No, thank you. Not until I can back up, heal a little bit, and get a better angle. Okay, bug butts, where are you? Well, I don't think those 2 or 3 little experience balls are worth quite all of that right now. And if they truly don't despawn, they'll be there when I come back. Iron. Okay, how much have I got so far? 14 iron. Make it 15. Alrighty. Alright. Okay, looks like I got a, well, there's more here. Oh, nice. I have flooded the place. Come on. Not with gravel. Doggone it. Cobblestone. Okay. Oh, no. Okay, wrap. Okay. Lava way down there in the distance. Zombie sound nearby. And I'm waiting to heal. That, ladies and gentlemen, was close. Okay, let's top off the torches real quick. Get the area lit up. Kill the zombie. Apply a little bit more light. Collect a red mushroom or two. Oh boy, will you look at that. Not what you'd call your basic friendly environment at all. But I'm sure there is an immense amount of stuff down there, and we will be finding out eventually. Right now, we're getting out eventually. Looks like he'll fall off a cliff trying to get to us. So I'm going to go the other way and not worry about him. Okay, up there is where I need to go. So it's staircase time. And to think I only come down this way to start with, just to drop a few torches. And I get shanghaied by that spider. Right now, heading out is what I'm interested in doing. And that's got to be up this way. Well, we'll have to take the iron with us, of course. And by the way, for the record, I didn't intend to be digging directly below me like that. My mouse got stuck in the down position. It's amazing. I would have loved to have been able to find this much iron and coal when I first started this world back in 1.3_01. How about that? I actually found my way out of a cave without getting hopelessly lost in the process. All right. It's dark enough with this rain to be able to see where the torches were from coming over here. I think I want to get these goods and iron and stuff back to base. And judging from what I know about the snow biomes, I would say that in 1.9, when the snow is restored, this area is going to have snow. All right. Let's see. I'm going to have to spend some time hunting up some seeds, too. Because while I did bring quite a bit of food with me, sooner or later I am going to need some kind of a farm to restore that supply. And now, just so that I can hear myself think, I'll catch up with you in the morning when the rain is over with, since it's too early to sleep now. Well, it is so much easier to hear oneself think when the rain is not going. Anyway, during the break, I had a look at footage I'd already recorded, or at least how long that footage is, and I hadn't realized, but I have actually recorded 35 minutes worth of stuff already. So I'm going to go ahead and call it an episode for now, and when next you see, this area will be cleared of a lot more trees, it will be leveled, and I will be ready to start beginning the work on constructing a better house than that little shack. And as a side note, real quick, I would say that those who have been saying in response to various things, well, it's called survival mode. You're supposed to survive. Well, fine. Survival is great. That's fantastic. And I would say the next step up from survive is thrive. I, for one, intend to thrive. I call this an empire for a reason. I intend to build an empire, and it's going to span the entire map that I have been to so far, and then some. And even if it takes me a year or two to build it, it is going to be an empire. Well, it is an empire. It's going to start looking like one. There will eventually be cities in this world, instead of just mansions and houses, and train stations, and little bases here and there. It may take me a long time and a lot of work to do it, but I'm going to do it. In the meantime, take it easy. I'm out of here.